fast-paced developments today. In Maharashtra, the stage is set by all accounts for a Khichdi Sarkar in that particular state. The NCP Sena Congress alliance claims to be ready, at least on the face of it, to form a government, but there are still some small little hurdles that need to be crossed. One of them is who will be Chief Minister. Uddhav seems to be the favored candidate, but for some reason we didn't see an announcement today. What's the issue? Is he not interested in the job? Is he having cold feet? Is he suddenly now seized by the fact that he might be actually sacrificing the treasured Hindutva and, of course, the ideology of Veer Savarkar? We also have a big statement by Sena MP Sanjay Raut. Sanjay Raut has come out and said, Uddhav is now ready to be Maharashtra Chief Minister, so why don't we have an announcement? What could possibly be happening behind the scenes? Kajal Iyer joins the broadcast. Kajal, tell us.
Well, there was something wrong with the body language of the leaders of all three parties when we saw them go actually outside today. There was no consensus. In fact, Ahmed Patel was direct enough to say that the meeting was inconclusive and that there will be more meetings to be scheduled tomorrow. Uddhav Thackeray was by far the more cheerful one. He said that there will be a press conference indicating that all was well. But Sharad Pawar there was the most interesting one, because when we asked him the question about Uddhav Thackeray being the Chief Minister while inside Nehru Centre, he said that I will not comment on this right now. He said that this is not going to happen. But he walks a bit ahead, he gets into his car, then he stops certain journalists who are trying to get his bite, and there he throws this sort of a googly, so to say, saying that there is a consensus amongst us that Uddhav Thackeray will be the Chief Minister. What is interesting to note is, is it actually the case that Sharad Pawar is making a public declaration because they have actually not come to a consensus, and so he just wants to force Uddhav Thackeray's hand and the hand of the Congress or anyone who may have any misgivings about any of these things, so that a consensus can be reached. These are some things that we will have to wait and watch.
Okay, let's just hear from Sharad Pawar and Prithviraj Chavan. Let's listen.
सरकार किस कार्यक्रम के आधार पर चलेगा, इसका डिटेल डिस्कशन हुआ है और बाकी जो फाइनल करना है, इसका ड्राफ्टिंग वगैरह करना, ये प्रोसेस जहाँ तक मुख्यमंत्री की बात है, मुख्यमंत्री के इशू पर कोई दो राय नहीं है। मुख्यमंत्री के इशू पर ठाकरे के नेतृत्व पर सरकार चलनी चाहिए, इस बात पर सहमत है। ये इशू नहीं है।
And there was a meeting between the three partners, Shiv Sena, NCP and Congress. The discussions were conducted in a positive manner. We have reached many conclusions, but talks remain to be concluded. We will continue the talk tomorrow.
Well, we're just getting more inputs, viewers. Now there seems to be another hitch. Big hitch, in fact. There is a sparring match going on between the NCP and the Congress on who will be Speaker. Megha Prasad. Megha Prasad with the details. Megha, what's going on there? What's going on?
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Megha. What can you tell us? Go ahead. Can you hear me? Well, Megha Prasad lost there in the fugue, it seems. Megha, what can you tell me? Another sticking point emerges. There's a problem for the Speaker's post. Go ahead.
The audio connect is so bad.
Just go
this
ahead.
is what we need to break right now, Rahul. And this is sensational information coming in from Mumbai, Rahul, that in this meeting, which ended inconclusively, this meeting could not have any final conclusions today, which is what Mr. Prithviraj Chavan and other leaders came out and said. The inside scoop of this meeting, this is what happened, Rahul. Today, there was a major argument, and I'm constrained, I can't take the names of these two top leaders from both sides, of one the NCP, the other from the Congress, really top leaders, Rahul. Both of them sparred and argued over the position of Speaker of Maharashtra Assembly, and they argued so bad, Rahul, that the situation came to such a head that both the sides got up and wanted to leave. It was that bad. The situation became worse, and then they sort of decided that they should be calling off the meeting today. Nothing could be decided. In fact, today no decision has been taken. They fought on the Speaker's position. And why, Rahul? Because earlier, as per the arrangements and the talks between NCP and Congress, it was decided earlier that the Speaker's position will go to the Congress party, and the NCP will have other positions to take, including the Deputy Chief Ministership, and of course they are also still pushing for 2.5 years of the Chief Ministership. So the Congress was assured that they will be given the Speaker's position. But today, surprisingly, Rahul, and this is exactly intrinsically what NCP is all about. This is how they backstab every time. They did it today in the meeting with the Congress. They said, no, we want the Speaker's position, and that is how the argument started.
Because very important in a situation where you have a coalition arrangement. The Speaker plays a very important role. He has a very delicate task at hand. Therefore, there is this big squabble for the Speaker's position. Now, they're all squabbling. Their ideologies are completely opposite that of the Shiv Sena. Is this a recipe for entrenched instability, viewers? Is this a khichdi? And will it remain a khichdi, or will it, in fact, evolve into something else? Megha, just stay on with me. I know you have more updates to share with us. I just want to introduce our panel very quickly, and I want to bring in Vijay Krishna of the Shiv Sena. He's a Shiv Sena supporter. Vijay Krishna, what is brewing? What is brewing? You have a situation where Uddhav Thackeray is sacrificing Hindutva Savarkar's ideology, and he is struck a Faustian bargain with individuals on the other side of the fence who say that Veer Savarkar and Hindutva are the greatest abominations on the face of Indian polity. You've sold out. For what?
Good evening, Rahul Shivshankar. Namaste, Vanakkam. I would like to tell you one thing, Rahul Shivshankar. This is about Maharashtra politics. This is about the fulfillment of setting up a stable government in Maharashtra. And I would not like to see this government as a khichdi government, but I would like to see this government as a fruit salad, wherein all the entities like different fruits maintain their identity in the fruit salad. Also, the party which I represent, the other parties also work in tandem for the interests of Maharashtra. And I'm saying, you're talking about Veer Savarkar. Veer Savarkar, I already said in the other day in the debate that Veer Savarkar is a very icon of Hindutva. But here, a situation has arrived wherein a government is mandatory. We cannot betray the mandate given by the people. Today, for the farmer, I don't want to repeat the same issue. Don't you want to have a stable government in Maharashtra?
Well, sir, you
BJP
use the word fruit salad.
Form the government, being the single largest party.
Now,
one second.
Sir, let me tell you, they're palatable only when the fruit is sweet to each other. The problem is, here, Mr. Savarkar, Hindutva, Hindu terror, all stand at odds with the outlook of the NCP and the Congress. They've in fact been very bitter about these three terminologies. So how does a sweet fruit share stage with bitter fruit? I don't get it. You have to answer this question. And unfortunately, sir, we have seen whenever there are these ideologically compromised. One second. Whenever there is an ideologically compromised arrangement, it's short-lived. We've seen it BSP, Samajwadi Party. We've seen it with the BJP and the PDP. We've seen it with the JDS and the Congress. We've seen it with the left and the Congress. We've seen it across. And I will tell you that even the Muslims are worried today, are very worried. Your greatest supporters, the NCP and the Congress's greatest supporters, are writing letters to Sonia Gandhi. And I want to ask the MIM, Waris Pathan, what message is being sent out, Waris Pathan? This is a fruit salad that you're going to eat with relish? Or is this a khichdi?
Well, well, for the Sena, there is a song going on, Rahul, na izzat ki chinta, na fikar koi apman ki, jai bolo bhai man ki. Now, people in Maharashtra want a government. They are fed up. President rule is imposed here. But let me ask one question to my learned friend who is from the Congress as well. If does the common minimum program which you are formulating, does it include Hindutva or secularism? If Hindutva is there, now will the NCP and the Congress support the Shiv Sena in conferring Bharat Ratna to Savarkar? And if this be so, then what message will you send to the nation that the so-called secular face of yours, which is exposed, is much more bitter than a chameleon? Now you have adopted Bhagwa. Does this mean? Now what will the Congress give a message that the Bhiwandi riots, the communal riots in 1985, which took place were instigated by the Shiv Sena. The 1992 riots was instigated by the Shiv Sena after the Babri demolition. Commission report is there. Major victims of those riots were Muslims. Now the Congress for the so long...
Waris Pathan, you also need to recall the butchery of Muhammad bin Qasim.
Backstep them. You have joined a party, Shiv Sena, who works on the ideology.
What he's trying to say, we get it. We get it, Mr. Pathan. Let me ask Mr. No, let me ask the effervescent Nishant Verma. Nishant Verma, come on. Even you confessed yesterday that this was not something that was palatable to you. But you're going to go along with it because it means keeping the BJP out. That's what you told me.
No, I think you misunderstood me. I have always maintained that the...
You said at least the BJP is out of the door.
I have always maintained...
Banali humne. This is what you said.
I have always maintained that the Pre-Poll Alliance...
You didn't say this?
Pre-Poll Alliance...
You didn't say this, sir. They're witnesses. Please. You didn't say this. I can call them in.
Please.
They will take a stand. You didn't say this. You asked me.
May I speak?
You were actually quite horrified, but you said, chalo, at least it keeps the BJP out.
May I? I have always maintained that the largest pre-poll alliance who got the numbers and the clear majority has given dhokha to Maharashtra. I have also maintained that these are two different kind of ideologies coming together, and hence it takes time. Not everything can come together.
One second, sir. One second, please. The Congress party, you're talking about serving the people or spiting the BJP? I just want to ask you this because it is appalling. The Mumbai BMC is controlled by the Shiv Sena. You have constantly said it's done the most pathetic job. It has brought Mumbai to its knees. Today, to spite the BJP and not serve the people. I think you are signing up with the Shiv Sena. What is this common and minimum program? Are you going to be so common with the people and so minimum on governance that their situation is going to become even worse?
You see, the problem is that you want I to speak the way you want an answer. No. The point is,
I just want you to be honest.
I'm giving an honest answer.
You to speak.
Allow me to give an answer. Allow me to give an answer. Give me 30 seconds.
Take 40.
Thank you.
But be honest.
Honestly,
कितना time लेंगे
in 1998, the NDA had TMC as well as BSP and National Conference in NDA under Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
How did that go?
Okay.
Did that go very well?
Okay.
I'm asking, did that go well?
I'll automatically answer.
It went badly,
if that did not go well, if that did not go well, necessarily does not mean that this, please allow me to complete. Not necessarily mean that this fruit salad, which you are purposefully or anybody is purposefully saying that has to have only a sweet question, it also has grapes, and that is the taste of it. And Dr. Anand Ranganathan, my friend, please, and Dr. Anand Ranganathan Saab, no fruit salad has a pumpkin in it. So please correct yourself when you ask.
Dr. Anand Ranganathan.
Pumpkin is always outside.
Well, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, this is Thanksgiving season, so maybe that's why you invoked the pumpkin, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, Rahul, you know, there is a deodorant ad that fits so well on what is happening in Maharashtra and what these politicians are doing. You know, सब कुछ उड़ गया, आपका fraud रह गया. आप ये देखो क्या क्या उड़ गया. इनकी ideology उड़ गई, इनकी 40-50 साल पुरानी एसोसिएशन उड़ गई, morality उड़ गई, ethics उड़ गया. रह क्या गया? Fraud. And of course, Shiv Sena must take most of the blame because they are the ones who've been doing this for the last 15-20 days. You know, but I have always said, Rahul, that post-poll alliances, some constitutional expert or lawyer, maybe not Nishanji, but some great lawyer has to look at this aspect. That post-poll alliances, according to me, are unethical and immoral because you asked votes from the voters on the basis of that you were a sworn enemy of this person you've now aligned.
Amit Malviya ji will lose 10 states instantly.
I'll ask Amit Malviya that question.
If Dr. Anand
because this means
to be followed.
that the BJP is also got a problem there. Amit Malviya,
that's
if
what
post-poll alliances are the problem.
That's what.
Yeah. I know you're going to come to that. So let me bring in Amit Malviya. I'm sorry I didn't mean to presage.
Can I just take the example of Manipur? 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Bihar?
No
problem.
Bihar.
Let me bring in Amit Malviya. We know the equations. Amit Malviya, Goa.
But you know,
Arunachal Pradesh.
Bihar.
Yeah.
Several places. So why are we all sitting in
Karnataka.
judgment of the poor Shiv Sena, the Congress and the NCP? Let them have their stab at power and fruit salad. Kya problem hai?
Well, Rahul, no one's denying them a chance at power, and nobody is also denying them the opportunity to have the fruit salad or whatever else will eventually come out of it. But just think about the average Shiv Sainik. Think about the legacy of Balasaheb Thackeray. I think we all grew up admiring him for his principal position that he took, and for a very long time he stood steadfast to the ideology or the principles that he espoused for himself. But what is happening to the average Shiv Sainik today? Can you imagine that a party that believed that everybody must come to Matoshri yesterday went all the way to Silver Oak? Does that reflect the changing equations of Maharashtra politics?
Well, let me
Every time Balasaheb said that he has the remote control of the government in Maharashtra, today you have a situation where somebody else has the remote control. So think about the average Shiv Sainik. As far as the Congress and NCP are concerned, they are an opportunistic alliance.
Look, we can keep exchanging. Okay, we can keep exchanging pleasantries. We can talk about grapes, we can talk about pumpkins.
They don't care because clearly secularism
for a few moments, listen to what Uddhav Thackeray had to say about his newfound family. Let me tell you, viewers. Okay,
spectacle. You should all sit back and see how
look, the BJP will give us a sermon. You guys will give us a sermon. Everyone's going to give us a sermon on morality tonight because everyone looks very, very good in a scenario where everyone, as they say,
I just want to tell
is a
one thing to
nanga in the
Harish
hammam.
Patan.
No, one second. When everyone is nanga in the hammam, everyone looks good. But I just want to leave the final words to Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray said this about who he is going to become friends with now. Just think about it, viewers. Here it is. Listen.
शिवसेना हिंदुत्व सोडणार नाही, हिंदूंची बाजू सोडणार नाही. शिवसेना ही कट्टर प्रखर हिंदुत्ववादी संघटना शिवसेना म्हणून काम करेल, त्याच्यामध्ये दुमत राहणार नाही. आणि अशा वेळेला जर भारतीय जनता पक्ष हे हिंदू आतंकवाद भगवा आतंकवाद मानणाऱ्या शरद पवारांसोबत जाणार असेल तर आम्ही विरोधी पक्षात बसू.